You may have heard of the world's most famous Momager, the woman who turned a 10% management fee into a global dynasty. But before the private jets, Kris Jenner was just a girl from San Diego with a massive vision and a very modest bank account. Long before the billions, Kris was in the trenches of retail. As a teenager, she worked at the Candle Shop, a small boutique owned by her mother, MJ. This is where she learned the plodding reality of small business, inventory, customer service, and the power of an aesthetic. By 1976, she was 35,000 feet in the air as a flight attendant for American Airlines. This wasn't just a job. It was her first masterclass in logistics and elite networking. She spent her days observing how the world's most powerful people traveled, spoke, and conducted business. She was an apprentice to the elite before she ever joined their ranks. The first project, the $200 bet. Kris's real management journey didn't start with her daughters. It started with her second husband, Bruce Jenner. At the time, his Olympic fame was fading, his bank account was low, and his endorsements were non-existent. Kris famously said she saw incredible potential that was being ignored. With only $200 in the bank, she made a high-stakes bet. She spent that money on a professional press kit and started cold-calling corporations. She didn't wait for a manager to call. She became the manager. She scripted motivational speeches and turned a retired athlete into a $1 million brand. This was the beta test for Kardonomics. She realized that attention plus positioning equals revenue. The 10% Empire. By 2007, Kris knew exactly how to pitch. She walked into meetings not just looking for a TV show, but looking for a 20-year commercial. She founded Jenner Communications and established the 10% rule. Whether it was a modeling contract, a licensing deal, or a billion-dollar exit like Skims, Kris ensured she was an equity partner in the success she negotiated. She built a system where her children's growth was her growth, creating a self-sustaining cycle of wealth that currently powers the billion-dollar blueprint. The Kardonomics Masterclass. 3 lessons. So, what can we learn from the CEO of fame? Here are 3 lessons for your own business journey. Lesson 1. Package your potential. Kris started with a $200 press kit. In 2026, the barrier to entry is low, but the barrier to professionalism is high. Don't wait until you are big to act like a CEO. Package your skills today. Lesson 2. Equity over salary. Kris never settled for a one-time paycheck. She took a percentage. In your own career, look for ways to gain a success fee or a stake in the projects you build. It's the only way to ensure your wealth grows while you sleep. Lesson 3. The pivot is the power. From a failed candle shop to a branding crisis, Kris taught us that a mistake is just a rebranding opportunity. In the 2026 economy, the one who pivots fastest wins. Kris Jenner proved that management is the ultimate asset. What are you currently managing that could be turned into an empire? Let me know in the comments. This is Kardonomics. Subscribe, and let's build your blueprint.